started with our top story. After Home Minister Rajnath Singh sent out a stern message to Pakistan asking it to stop terror appeasement, Pakistan's Army Chief General Qamar Bajwa has made some absolutely ludicrous claims, calling Pakistan a peace-loving country. He claims that Pakistan has contributed towards peace and stability in the region, also adding that terrorism has in fact affected everyone globally and it requires a collective response.
जब आतंकवादियों के खिलाफ हमारे सेना के जवान, हमारे पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स के जवान लड़ते हैं, जूझते हैं, उस समय गांवों से निकलकर कुछ नौजवान उनके ऊपर पत्थरबाजी करते हैं। और इस बात का भी खुलासा है, इस बात के भी हम लोगों के पास इंटेलिजेंस इनपुट्स हैं। पाकिस्तान के द्वारा उनको पर मंथ कुछ न कुछ पेमेंट किया जाता है। कितने स्टोन किसने फेंके उस हिसाब से उनको पैसे मिलते हैं। सोशल मीडिया के डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशंस के द्वारा मैसेज दिया जाता है गांव-गांव तक, फला जगह ऑपरेशन चल रहा है, वहां पर नौजवानों को पहुंचना चाहिए। और यह ग्रुप्स यदि बैठे हुए हैं सोशल मीडिया का एप्लीकेशन करने वाले, वो भी पाकिस्तान में बैठे हैं। इन्फिल्ट्रेशन भी पाक स्पॉन्सर्ड है, टेररिज्म भी पाक स्पॉन्सर्ड है। जूझ रहे हैं हमारी सेना के जवान और सब सारे लोग।
Home Minister Rajnath Singh there stating categorically yesterday that Pakistan is not just a sponsor of terror but also a sponsor of infiltration that India has been at the receiving end of for decades now. All right, for more on that, let's now go across to my colleague Geeta Mohan, who joins us on the phone line. Geeta, Pakistan claiming to be a peace-loving country and a contributor to peace and stability in the region. Well, many would actually think it's a bit of a joke.
Well, it is duplicitous because Pakistan's definition, Neha, of terrorism is rather different. They do have a good and bad terrorists according to them. And while they work against all those terror networks that hurt their interests, they look the other way, or for that matter, not just look the other way, but support the ones who direct their actions against India. And while the geostrategic position of Pakistan is the reason why we see so many countries participating in that meet in Pakistan, that does not take away from the fact that these are the very same countries that have questioned Pakistan in the past in showing some more sincerity in fighting terror. That the subcontinent is affected by terrorism emanating from Pakistan is known to all. It is not hidden from anybody, and the international community has been focusing on the kind of terrorism that emanates from Pakistan and has created trouble not just for India, but the bigger victims are also Afghanistan. In the recent past, we've seen Bangladesh suffer at the hands of Pak terror and Pak terrorists. So Pakistan can continue saying that they fight terror, but unless and until they stop distinguishing between good and bad, there is going to be no sincere effort that Pakistan can really talk about in rooting out terrorism.
Right, and as you mentioned there, Geeta, that while India has suffered the most really at the hands of Pakistan-sponsored terror, other countries in the region haven't been spared either. Bangladesh, an important case in point, and therefore, Geeta, we've also seen in the recent past at various regional, at the gathering of various regional groupings, whether it was SAARC or whether it was the BIMSTEC summit, we saw many countries in the region coming together, rallying behind India in a sense, and taking a strong stand on the terrorism sponsored by Pakistan, even if they did not name Pakistan.
Absolutely, and this is the diplomatic onslaught that you're seeing from Pakistan in response to the kind of measures that were taken from various countries, trying to prove that that there are countries that come out in support of Pakistan. But these are the very same countries that have also questioned Pakistan's intentions. That does not mean that the countries stop participating in multilateral events. SAARC was one forum where all countries thought, it came right after URI, and all countries thought unless and until Pakistan resists from using terrorism as an instrument of state policy, there can be no constructive work that can be done in a SARC forum. But all the other multilateral forums where there are countries from various other regions, the mention of Pakistan and Pakistan-sponsored terrorism has been quite prominent. It's not just SARC, but very recently during the BRICS summit in Goa, it was mentioned very strongly, not just by India but also Afghanistan. This goes to show, including concerns that were raised by various other countries. So just goes to show that the international community is not convinced by Pakistan, and these meetings are attended because there is terrorism that Pakistan and various other international forces have to fight in the ASPAC region. But that does not mean that these countries do not agree with India on the kind of terrorism that Pakistan sponsors on her eastern front.
Right, Geeta, thanks very much for joining us with that perspective. So, of course, many would find these claims now being made by the Pakistan Army Chief absolutely preposterous, given the reality of what really the Pakistani establishment has been engaged in for decades now.